I was a little bit misleading saying 12 minutes, but it was like about like 2 hours. And I just like listened to this like audio tape where I just like zen out. And then it's so funny how easy it is for me to make money. It's like laughable when people doubt like what I'm doing and how I'm going to be able to execute on my claims, because it's very templated and very duplicatable. Um, so for example, I've already shown you guys the copy matrix many times. So I sent the trucking letter, I wrote it, right? Took me whatever, like 30 minutes. I sent it to Frosty. The link is live, by the way. Why don't we check it out? Dun, 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 dun. Frosty. It's not complete yet, though. So yeah, let's take it all the way through, right? So when I create the business, I get the divine inspiration and I just use the template and I write the letter on exactly what it is I want to sell and why it's like a no-brainer. You need to like figure out the sales point first on why they should like ask for the information. And then you write the letter, then you send it to Frosty, and you're like, yo, dude, I just had this Google sheet and like put this on the site. And he's like, all right, man. And then like a week later, costs like $2,000. And then like a week later, it's up. And this is dope. This is the first time I'm checking it on the house. He sent it to me on his phone, on the phone. So, and then and all we do is we just use the same, like anytime I've ever done anything, I just use the screenshots from other people's businesses to like attract investors. And the cool thing is with this trucking stuff is like we have like tons of tangible evidence that like it is profitable, and that and this is just from one trucking fleet. I'm talking to 5 guys. Like I'm gonna be able to follow up with every other trucking fleet and be like, dude, do you want to like get in on this, or you just want me to make this one guy a ton of money and just watch? Because so we'll obviously get more results from other fleets, and we'll just continue to drive investors to the site. We have the one video presentation, like how to automate billion-dollar fleets, like at the top. We're gonna change the video because Zessa made it where it's like subtitles and it has the logo on top. So that's gonna be dope. Now her team can always do that. And then he told me we need to do this video, and I was like, bro, don't worry, I'm already finished. I'm working on it right now. But let's see. Yeah, this is solid, right? So he's got everything here on why someone should do trucking automation with us. And then this video needs to be filled. So the video that we do to fill it is this slot, the webinar. What we do is just use the deck that we take the clients through when I do the video calls. And then I just like make a video about it, like talking through it. So this is the one I made for Alan. Like his presentation was like 2.5 hours long, and I made it like 13 minutes. And then I took slides from his webinar, and then I just broke it down using like the same stuff I've always done. Like the first deck, this was the first one I used, and I just continue to just copy and paste templates on like how does it work. Let's use the same process, right? So that's what I did today for the trucking thing. So I can kind of like talk through it, why this one's gonna be way more higher converting than anything I ever sold, and it's gonna like change the automation industry. So it's like how to own automated fleet that predictably pays you for years. That's like an actual thing we can deliver on. So what is trucking automation? Service that provides business buyers with the ability to invest into profitable trucking fleets for a long-term profit share. You invest 4 months, you begin to collect. My goal is to get 25%. It'll vary between fleets. And then you get it for 3 years, estimated 2 to 5,000 a month. So there's currently a huge demand for small fleets to be funded, obviously due to the e-com boom post-COVID. And the barrier entry is increasing because like the trucks are getting more and more expensive. That's why like them using me is like way better than them going to the bank. So what makes the opportunity more powerful? I need to get pictures of trucks. Like that's what I was working on. But just like the idea of like one truck gets them like 2,000 a month, 2 trucks gets them 4,000 a month. And this is like being really conservative. I'm being like actually super conservative. So like the American dream is like 4 trucks, you're making 6 figures a year. And this is like something I can execute on like to thousands of clients without like overselling to them. Like that's why it's gonna work, because I'm not like I'm just saying 2,000 a month. Then we quantify profitability. This is like an example of like one run. So an example of a run for a driver is like anywhere from 24 to 36 hours, maybe 12 hours. And like, that's an example, he makes like $7,000 to do it. So the model is your LLC assigns 25% rights of the net profit generated for the truck for 3 years. You begin to collect profit after month 4. The first 2 months we use to fundraise, and then the second 2 months we the trucks are running, and then we're using the profit to save for expenses. They get a report every week on the profitability of the truck. They can always buy another one, and then we just simply charge another renewal fee after 3 years if they want to continue using the service. How does it work? They join the network. We hire more people. We buy them in bulk, like every 60 days instead of buying them like every day. And then they start profiting from the truck. If for any reason the truck is not performing, we replace them at no additional cost. If the trucks break down, we fix it. They don't pay any expenses. 12-month guarantee. How do we do it? Like this is the same stuff I use for Alan. How do we protect the investment? Like I want to have, it would be really good to have like some sort of cameras on the truck just to show like them driving around and stuff. That'd be cool for people to see on the app. Then I explain like who I am, how I raise money for people, and then I explain this app, how they're gonna be able to like log in, like see the loads coming in real time on the app, and like get weekly reports, da da da. So right now it's 35,000 for the first 10 people, da da da. This is what I offer. This is what everyone else offers. What deliverables are? You join the network, you get 25%. You get paid for 3 years. Then I'd explain the exit strategy. We scale it to 400 trucks. Then we franchise it, teach people how to do the same. Then we just continue to build out the app, and we use our investors to buy out e-commerce companies so we get more routes. And then we use the investors to like invest into artificial intelligence so we can like automate the whole thing. And then we just show them more examples of the results, and then I explain them that. And then I'm like the terms again, and then like my team, and then the references. So like this presentation compared to everything else I did, like I'm gonna make the video for that, and then we're gonna send people to it. It's gonna make millions of dollars. So hope you guys learned something there. Was it screen sharing that time, or was I just talking to myself? No. Okay, awesome. So I think that was like 12 minutes, who knows? But that's an example of like how you can spend like a few hours on a presentation, and it makes like a 7-figure company. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you learned something new on how to like structure an offer, make it irresistible, answer the questions, create a presentation that makes sense. Talk to you soon. It's all done.